My name is Jackie Bless Pinyoloya. I am the projects officer with SIHA Network. So today we had a safe space conversation around the misconceptions on menstrual hygiene, especially for women with disability. We have been having safe space conversations, and we realized that there are different negative perceptions or myths and conceptions around women with disability when it comes to accessing menstrual hygiene services, social engagement within their communities, and also their engagements within the market.
I'm Angela Plot, a market vendor, Duala Market. I am living with the physical disability. For us in our market, we persons with disabilities, actually women with disabilities, we are not safe. We don't have proper toilets for us to always see that we are able to maintain our hygiene. Women with disabilities always suffer lots because they don't have where they can go and change, where they can go and bathe on time. Even to enter that toilet is a problem for us.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Mercy Monica Ochotoko. I live with a visual impairment. Somebody seeing your blood, it already stigmatizes you because all we know is anything to do with menstrual blood. People look at it as dirty. People look at it as you are so careless. You're not woman enough. Somebody even say, "How can you show your blood people?" No? And because of that, call somebody to check, for instance, if I have stained the toilet seat, if my dress is stained, or if my pad is full. It is a very difficult situation for women and girls with disabilities altogether.
Maturu Lois, a woman with visual impairment. In most cases, women with disability, they are not given their materials. Let me say things like pads, the knickers that they are supposed to use during their menstrual hygiene. But when you take the children who are not having disability, they are always having the materials that they are supposed to use for catering for their menstrual hygiene. So it becomes hard for women with disability to always expose themselves in the society. They have that low esteem to speak about their menstrual hygiene. They don't come open and speak about this. So if possible, I just want to convey that the communities, we should stand up and advocate for this, that women with disability, they should also be given their rights, and then they should be given that opportunity for their necessities. Thank you.
I am Aliru Khadija. I represent persons with disability to Arua City Council, and I also chair the Committee for Finance, Planning, Administration, Works and Technical Services in Arua City. Today we have had engagement on menstrual hygiene amongst persons with disabilities. We have taken note of this. Members brought up issues that are affecting them in their various workspaces, specifically in the markets. As their representative, I am going to follow closely the budget lines for the council that looks at the inclusion of persons with disabilities. The whole idea is that is supposed to be that across the different departments of Arua City Council, there is supposed to be 5% for inclusion of persons with disabilities in the different departmental budgets. But during the implementation, this has really not been able to materialize. So my role here is now to be able to follow up with the different departments, the implementation of the 5% inclusion in the budgetary allocations for persons with disabilities. And besides being the chairperson who works on technical services, I should also ensure that all our facilities should be inclusive. Specifically, this would be the washroom. When we're talking about the menstrual hygiene, we should be able to ensure that in the markets, women with disabilities should have a facility that is very inclusive, that will allow them change whenever they're in their menstrual cycles, to allow them successfully do their work, to do their work conveniently, and ensure that their menstrual hygiene is closely cared for.
So today, generally, we just had a conversation for women to come up and speak out about these negative perceptions around menstrual hygiene, but also engage with key stakeholders like the local policymakers, women's rights organizations, the cultural leaders, to see how to address issues of menstrual hygiene when it comes to women with disability. And I am glad that the conversation really brought out a number of things, and also engagement, where we saw the local policymakers committing to see that the budget that are allocated are implemented. And yeah, so for us, it's really a win.